a move to reunite the All Progressives Congress in the Southwest, major leaders of the party in the region met today in Ibadan after months of disagreements and intense political undercurrent. Is the APC in the Southwest back as one again? And the governor of Ekiti State, Ayodele Fayose, says he has started praying for a successor and vows not to give a chance to a betrayer to succeed him. And that's our focus tonight on the program. Many thanks for joining in, everyone. This is Politics Today live on Channels Television. I'm Sean Wakimbaloye. What an interesting day from Ekiti State to Oyo State. Southwest politics is gathering momentum. The Senate and the Executive continue to face off on major policy issues. We're sure we'll have a good night to chew on these issues. But first, let me serve you with some of your top political stories we're following for you right now.
As the nation considered series of ways to drive the economy out of recession, agriculture is seen as a sure alternative to help rejuvenate the ailing economy of the continent's most populous nation. A former president, Olusegun Obasanjo, is advising the government of ways it thinks food security and the diversification in the agriculture sector can be achieved.
The key to achieving zero hunger depends on implementation and our collective will. There must be strong support for farmers at all levels.
A similar thinking is on the minds of the Lagos State Governor, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, and the Oni of Ife, Obadeye Ogunwusi, or Jaja II. The two men met in Lagos and they agree that the Southwest region must synergize to achieve food security.
We will integrate all other Southwestern states into the food security mechanism of demand and supply for us to be able to move forward.
The governor of Adamawa State believes the APC government is on the right path in the fight against insurgency. Governor Jibrila is asking for support of the military, whom he says have helped bring sanity in the northeast region.
Naturally, without the military's performance, I don't think all of us will be here seated today.
All right, thank you so much, everyone. Those are some of your top political stories we're following for you. Let's serve you with the hottest happening in the land today. Let's begin in Ekiti. Just some news coming in now where the governor says he has set his eyes on who will succeed him. The governor who defeated Mr. Fayemi of the then APC said he will not allow a betrayer succeed him. The APC in the state is perhaps not settled, but the PDP has his eyes on retaining the seat. Mr. Fayose cannot run again as the governor of Ekiti State because he would have spent 2 terms by the next election year. Governor Fayose says by October, he may have decided on the PDP flag bearer, his successor.
It is God that will choose. And I want to really wait on God so that I won't be part of supporting anybody that will betray us even before getting to office. I want to make sure that we rely so much on God. It is normal for anybody going or leaving the seat to have somebody in mind. And I want to let you know that I will rely more on God, but I will not equally be part of choosing my enemies.
Well, that's Mr. Ayodele Fayose. It will be very, very interesting in the coming days, of course, what happens in Ekiti State. You know, what has happened in the past election, a very contentious election, very controversial one between the APC and the PDP. And you know what happened? the post-election period when that election was challenged in so many angles. Well, let's now move to our major story of the day. The All Progressives Congress, the ruling party, has not had a smooth internal relations as the leaders and members of the party have engaged in series of infighting, some of which had led to some dramatic and interesting scenarios playing out in the party. A case in time is the split in the APC in Ondo State, where members and some leaders left to align with another party to run against their own party in the governorship election. But today, an extensive meeting of all APC stakeholders from the Southwest held in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, with a resolution affirming the unity of the zone in all matters regional and national. Well, briefing journalists at the end of the over 4-hour meeting, a former governor of Ogun State, Olusegun Oshoba, who held brief for all present, or the leaders present, there said the meeting deliberated extensively on the state of the nation and agreed that unity of purpose remains the way forward. Oshoba added that the forum is poised to reassert itself in the polity of the country, even as it works for the progress and development of Nigeria. Mr. Oshoba says that the leadership remains one in all the APC-controlled states, stressing that all members of the National Assembly in the Southwest are also involved and will work together to strengthen the region as it pursues the progress of the country. Well, present at the meeting were the 4 APC governors of the in the Southwest, that of Ogun, Oyo, Osun, and Lagos State. 6-7 ministers were also there from the region. Members of the National Assembly, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, Bisi Akande, Segun Oni, Olagunsoye Oyinlola, and Niyi Adebayo. Some of them, or many of them, are former governor. Well, let's hear them now and their take on the Olusegun Oshoba's take on this one. I will bring you that sound bite just in the course of the program. Well, let's take a look at the internal workings of the APC and the impact or import of today's meeting to the future of the party in the region and at the national level. Joining me is a former commissioner in Lagos State and a chieftain of the APC.